Hello guys, we are live. Manchester City versus Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Not played in just over a week. I think it's been 8 days since that Newcastle game. Obviously we meant to play against Everton on Monday. That got cancelled, so we didn't do a live stream for, obviously, because there was no game to live stream. I will quickly get everything prepared. I think we are all ready though. For once, I have prepared correctly. Let's look at the chat. Let's see what you guys are saying. Got 8 people in the chat, 30 people in the chat in the stream actually. So leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll set a subscriber goal and a like goal in just a second. Hello Jim, Happy New Year to you too. Why is Sterling starting up top? By the looks of it, Sean Aguero is not fully fit. That can be my only probable guess. You do also come on City. Come on City, big 3 points for grabs today. My score today, I'm going for a 1-1. I think we might draw today. Jack says, who's my top 4? His is United, Liverpool, City and Spurs. If it's that order, then fair play. You're brave putting United top. I'm saying Liverpool. I said it on my video on New Year's Day. Liverpool to win the league, City to come second, United third, Chelsea fourth. You've gone with Spurs instead of Chelsea, which is interesting. Andrew says, come on City. Jim's going for a 1-1. I agree. I think that's probably right. We'll go for our team selection in a second, but obviously a little bit ropey with the COVID cases in the squad. OD, I've given my prediction. Hello Galvin, hello NRG. You've put your boyfriend's put a bet on City to lose and Chelsea to win. Do you think I should end it with him? I think you should. I think that's unacceptable. But in reality, he's probably going to be right. So I don't know. It depends how much money he wins from it. I'll see. Wait and see. You're going 3-1 City, says Kieran. Leave your score predictions in the chat, guys. By the way, we've had a 1-1. I've gone for 1-1, and Kieran's gone for a 3-1. You have a bad feeling for today. I don't know. I'm kind of neutral today. I'm not sure how to feel. Zachariah's gone for a 0-0. If you look at the bottom of the screen, there hasn't been a 0-0 in the Premier League since 2012. So a 0-0 was not really on the cards right now. Although neither team's forward line is doing very well at the moment. While I wait for a few more score predictions, we will head straight over to the starting 11s. Obviously, City have quite a few players out. There's no Edison available. By the looks of Aguero's not available. Ake, Laporte are injured. We'll quickly switch over and just wait for the scroller to get to the City team. So Stefan is in goal. Obviously, he had to be. Cancelo, who we thought had COVID, does not, so he starts at right back as expected with Walker out. Diaz and Stones, that partnership plays again. Zinchenko plays at left back. Was never been Mendy after what's come about with him recently. Roger and Gundogan, that double pivot again today. Gundogan's been excellent recently. De Bruyne obviously playing. Foden playing on the left. Bernardo on the right. Sterling through the middle. If Aguero's not fit, Sterling has to go through the middle because there's no Torres and there's no Jesus. So can't really argue too much of that one, to be honest. On the whole, that lineup, I'm pretty satisfied. I think it's a very, very decent lineup. Of what we had available, probably the best lineup we had available. Maybe not going double pivot, although to be honest, it's worked recently. Maybe Fernandinho instead of Rodri, I would say, is my only change. Because, well, the back four, well, the goalkeeper chooses itself. Cancelo has to play because there's no Walker. Diaz and Laporte, Diaz and Stones have to play together because they've been really good recently. And Laporte and Ake aren't fit. And Eric Garcia's got COVID. Left back has to be Zinchenko because Mendy is not going to start after what he did on New Year's Eve. And the rest of it kind of does itself. Anyway, the Chelsea lineup, they've got Mendy, Azpilicueta, Zuma, Silva, Chilwell, very decent back for that. Kovacic I rate very highly. Kanté with no Kami quality, and Mount is a very, very decent little player as well. And they've got a front three of Ziyech, Werner and Pulisic. Werner are on a big, big goal drought. Hopefully he continues that today. No, luck, he probably goes and scores. And let's quickly go back to the chat. First be Liverpool, second Chelsea, third United, fourth Villa. So you don't think you think Villa will finish above City this season? That is a brave, brave decision. That I haven't looked at my DMs on Twitter, Galvin. That's why you're going for 3-0 to City. I would very much take that. Unrealistic, but I'll take it. OD's gone for a 0-0 as well. Since for life is hi, hello. Hopefully Stefan does better today. Hopefully he does. He was a bit shaky against Arsenal, but I'll take another 4-1 if that's what happens. Laporte was injured again. He is, but on the plus side, I don't think it's too serious, and he doesn't start anyway right now, so it's not the end of the world. Sean says 2-1 to City. I would take that. Why did you go to West Brom versus Hull? Because my mate was going, and I just felt like going along with him. Why is Sterling playing up front? Zachary, he's the only option up front. There's no Torres, no Aguero. Well, I'm assuming Aguero is not fully fit. That's why he's on the bench. And in that case, no Torres, no Aguero, no Jesus, and Sterling is the fourth choice striker. Got Delap on the bench today, though. Fingers crossed we see him today. Quite a few academy players. We've got Delap, Howard Bellis, and Mbete all on the bench today. So who knows? Maybe we'll see one of them. Happy New Year to you, Galvin. You think Walker is the best Robert in the Prem at the moment? I would arguably agree. I think it's a very, very decent shout. You was mad when the Everton game got postponed. I was disappointed, but it seems like it was for the right reason, so it's acceptable. Let me quickly change the screen back to that. Zacharia's gone for a 2-1 loss to us. Not ideal, but seems it's definitely possible. You follow me on Twitter. Okay, thank you. Coran City says, John, hopefully Aguero comes on later and has a good impact. Hopefully he does. It'd be nice to see him today, get his first goal in the Premier League. He's not scored since January last year in the Premier League. So it's a very, very long time for Aguero. Obviously, he hasn't played properly since March. So, and I'm pretty confident he got an injury in February or something, didn't he? So he hasn't really played a stretch of games in the last 12 months. So we could do with him getting back to fitness at some point. Kickoff is about 8 minutes away. We're not too far. Let's have a look at how many subscribers are on and let's see how many we're aiming to get by today. We currently sit on 10,145. Let's try and get to 10,160 before the end of today. I reckon we can do it. It's a big game today against Chelsea. I think Bernardo has to play up front. That could be a shout. Maybe he goes false 9 today. That is not a bad shout. Foden on the left, Sterling on the right. Bernardo's a false 9. I hadn't thought about that. That could be interesting. We're playing our game in hand v Villa. It's been played on the 20th. It is. It's going to be a big game. Villa are doing very, very well at the moment, so we could do with beating them. Obviously, if we win our games in hand against Everton and Villa, we're only 1 point off top spot. So, very, very decent if we win today. Got to win today. Today's huge. Do you like the training jackets they were wearing today? I haven't actually got the stream up yet, so I don't know what they look like. Let me have a look if they're still wearing them. Let's have a look. Probably not still wearing them, to be honest, because kickoff's like a few minutes away. I'm guessing it's Sky today. Right, I think it is. Who knows? We'll see later. I can't see. But I don't know what they look like, so I can't say on that. Sorry. Man, you keep scraping wins. They do. It is slightly concerning me, but who knows? Why is there a Nottingham Forest badge behind you? You are a traitor. No, I've got pretty much behind me all of these flags. So I've even got a Chelsea flag there. They're all grounds I've been to on away days or I've been to their stadiums. So like, I don't support them or anything. It's just they're grounds I've been to. So like Schalke, I did Schalke away. I vlogged it. I did Chelsea away. I didn't vlog that. I did Palace away. There's lots of good away days in there, but they're all different away days I've done. And Galvin's gone 3-0 City. We lose today. Forget about it. We need to start beating a Big Six again. I agree. We do. I don't think it's a case to forget about it because Liverpool are dropping points to Newcastle and West Brom. But it's just, you've got to win these games. Like, this year we've drawn to United, we've drawn to Liverpool, beaten Arsenal, and we've lost to Tottenham. So, not really good enough against the Big Six. Who else have we not played? Chelsea's the other team, yes. So this is the last game against the Big Six to play them once, and after that we play them all again. Are all my mates Baggies fans? No, some of them are. Not all of them, though. One of my mates is actually a Forest fan. Anyway, like you said, it is a must-win game today. Win at all costs. I'll quickly tweet out the stream. Let's quickly get the stream up. There we go. Copy, paste. There we go. We've tweeted out the stream. Perfect. Let's have a look at what you guys are saying. Liverpool's losing points exactly. The league, somehow, after a dreadful start, we are still in the title race. You have the training jackets, you wear them at home, the white and sky blue one. I feel like a Vader doing that one. It is a decent one. Are you surprised that Villa are doing so well? I am surprised that they have a decent squad, to be fair. They've spent a lot of money. You would expect them to do quite well. I hope it's Southampton 1-1 versus Liverpool. I would take that 100%. Why are we walking outside? What do you mean, why are we walking outside? Oh, we're coming out the tunnel now. What do you mean, why are we walking outside? The pitch is outside, that's why. To be honest, I'd class Leicester in the Big Six. We did. I don't class them as the Big Six, though. They're just a good team, and we did get twatted by them, you're right. But it is what it is. It happens. Liverpool got twatted. United got twatted. It happens. We'll take it. Sell Scott Carson. We don't own Scott Carson. He's on loan. Right, then kickoff's close to 9, imagine then. I've seen the training get out. You're right, it is quite a nice training talk, to be honest. We'll take it. Anyway, not long now until kickoff then if the players are coming out. The liquidate is playing for Chelsea. Stefan and Pulisic are going to have a good chat together. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully we can keep them as far away from our goal as possible, to be honest. You don't really have confidence in Man City today because of all the changes and your best players being out. Yeah, well, it's what it is. Chelsea are not in good form. As you can see to my left, Chelsea lost, won, lost, draw. 1 win in the last 5. City have won their last 3 games. We're unbeaten since our last trip to London. Wait, was it our last trip? No, we went to Arsenal, didn't we? But that loss to Tottenham was our last one. That was over a month ago. That was 21st of November, if I quickly look. Since then, we have conceded 2 goals in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games. We conceded 2 goals. And in the game we conceded a goal in the 2 games we conceded goals in, I believe John Stones didn't play in either. Yeah, that's correct. We have not conceded this season with John Stones in the... No, we haven't conceded since match day 1 this season with John Stones in the starting 11. What a man he's been this season. Same with Ruben Diaz. 2 brilliant centre-backs this season. Come on, City, says Jim. Yeah, okay, Galvin, maybe later. When the players were walking out, they were walking to the tunnel outside. They have to change to a different area because of COVID restrictions. Their changing rooms would have been somewhere different. NRG's going for 3-1 Chelsea. It's very rare that we have so many people thinking we're going to lose, but today we have quite a few predicting a loss. The last time we beat Chelsea was 17-18 in that game that Kevin De Bruyne scored that absolutely brilliant goal. Obviously, last year we lost the league at Chelsea. That was the day that Liverpool officially won it, the 25th of June. De Bruyne scored that world-class free kick. Welcome back, Smarth. Hello, welcome to the stream. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Manchester City versus Chelsea will be underway in a matter of minutes. Anyway, Frank Lampard, City legend versus Pep Guardiola today. There is Zach Steffen making his Premier League debut. He's got a big week ahead of him, this Zach Steffen does. Obviously, Chelsea today, United in the week, Birmingham next week. 216 says Citizens for life. Chelsea need to do set now. Stamford Bridge, decent stadium. I quite like going to Stamford Bridge, to be honest. Minutes applause for Tommy Doherty. I think he's a United legend, if I'm right. I don't know for definite, but I think he is. This will be an interesting game as Chelsea are not in good form at all, but City's team is severely weak from COVID. You're right. Well, in terms of weakened, it is. Obviously, Steffen's not as good as Edison. That's a big loss. Left back is weakened because we've not got Walker, so Cancelo can't play at left back. And then you'd probably say striker, you'd want someone. The thing is, if Bernardo's playing up front as a false 9, it's actually alright. I'm not against that, to be honest. I think that could be maybe a benefit to us, in all honesty. I know he's not Zachariah, it was a joke. I know he's a Chelsea legend. Anyway, minutes applause for Tommy Doherty. Kickoff should be pretty close now. There you go. Applause over. Anyway. Kevin De Bruyne will take kick off Man City. You're friends with Tommy Doherty's grandson. He won an FA Cup United. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know much about him, but yeah, I did know he's a United legend. Anyway, Kevin De Bruyne is going to kick off for City here. Maybe we'll see De Bruyne as a false 9 again today. It's so unpredictable when Pep's in charge. Sterling's starting on this right hand side, so I think it's going to be a Bernardo false 9 today. Whoever said that, I think it was Zachariah. I don't know for definite though. Fair play, because I didn't think of that one. Players take a knee. First game 2021 for City here. And it's live. Manchester City take on Chelsea in the Premier League. As you can see the league table there, we're currently lying 8th. Or as United fans would say, joint 6th. But if we win, we can go joint 4th. So, very decent. Right, Stefan nearly gives the ball away already. Not a great start. Great, they've already got a free kick. What a start, City. From our kick as well. I know, yeah, we lost it already. It's not good enough, that. Right then, I think that's starting off. And it's kind of just like, I think it'll be a De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva false 9. They'll take it in turns. Right, so we've already given the ball away once. And then the second time we get the ball, Zinchenko and Diaz have a hiccup and they hoof the ball away. So it's a De Bruyne false 9 at the moment. We had the longer break, so in reality we should actually be more energetic today than them. And as I said, they're in bad form as well. They played Villa in the week and they lost. They drew, I mean. Now Sterling through the middle to press. I've got a feeling it's going to be a very interchangeable forward line today. If we can go top 5, we can. It's a fast year, you're right, we are. Who are the 6 players got COVID? Garcia, Jesus, Torres, Edison, Tommy Doyle. Is that it? I feel like there's only 5 actual players. Did I say Jesus? I don't know. A lot of us thought Cancelo had it though, and he's not got it, which is a major positive. Stefan hoofs it long. Anyway, Smarth is going for a 1-0 City. Did I not mention Edison? Edison has got it. Yeah, it's KDB up top. Anyway, yeah, Smart's going for 1-0. I'll take a 1-0 City today. Rodri. Needs to have a good performance today, Rodri. Zinchenko. De Bruyne. De Bruyne is now deeper. Once again, Cancelo's got himself in this incredibly strange central role, but it's been working recently, so I can't argue. It's a poor bench. It's the best bench we had available. Yeah, Walker as well. Did not mention Walker. But it's the best bench we had available. We've still got Aguero on there. We've still got Morris on there. Delap might make an impact. There's some decent players. Fernandinho. There's some good players on there. Oh, Gunnar just played it through to Timo Werner. They now break wide left with Ben Chilwell. Cancelo deals with that excellently. And Rodri has it, gives it Cancelo. Puts him under a little bit of pressure and Cancelo wins his goal kick. Well played, João Cancelo. 2-2 says Ryan Sinister. Ferran Torres got it too. Yeah, Ferran Torres does have it. That's why he's not playing today. Rodri. Oh, Rodri. It's so poor that. He just put himself under pressure by just taking too long on the ball. Gives it to Zach Stefan. My God, that's not good enough from Rodri. Can't believe he's giving the ball away that cheaply. He's just like kind of roaming about for no reason. Zach Stefan has just picked it up from a pass back. What an idiot. What an idiot. He's already given them a pass back. What are you doing, Zach Stefan? We considered that the least seasons are the best. Yeah, we've been very good defensively recently. If you want to beat Southampton tomorrow as a Liverpool fan, you probably will. Oh my God, how on your debut can you make a mistake that stupid? It's got to be indirect though, surely, because it was inside the box. What an idiot. Anyway. Galvin's going 1-1. Sorry for picking the ball up. I can't believe he's done that. But they have to pass it first, which is, I guess, the benefit. They can't just directly shoot because it's an indirect free kick. Why are they taking it outside the box? It's not outside the box. The free kick is inside of the box. Zek hits it and it goes out for a corner. Zach Steffen breathes a sigh of relief. I know that's Rodri. You can blame Rodri so much. You can't blame him for Zach Steffen picking the ball up when he passes it back to him. Let's give them a free kick there. Now they've got a corner. They've scored the most goals from corners this season. Brilliant. Just want to win here. I do say every game though, to be fair, we are very, very good at dealing with aerial balls. Come on. 6 minutes in, it's been a really shaky start from City so far. We've literally not got hold of the ball all game. Steffen comes out and he's pretty nervous, Steffen. You can tell. He's not started well whatsoever. Anyway, we've got the ball back there, keeper. I generally don't know if we've touched the ball yet, properly. I'll get the stats up. Apparently we have more possession. I really struggle to believe that. Sterling has performed today, though he is playing striker. I don't know if he is playing striker, though. We've got the ball forward here. But he's playing on the right today. It's looking more like a Bernardo / De Bruyne going up front. Timo Werner, Ruben Diaz. Cancelo, you've got to have Pulisic here. Well played, Cancelo. Deals the ball into Pulisic. Right, my stream's lagging a lot. I need to sort this out. Right, there you go. Sort it out. But yeah, shaky start from City so far. There should have been penalties in the box. Yeah, that's not how it works. It doesn't matter if it's in the box. It's a pass back. It's an indirect free kick. We need to win this game to catch up on Liverpool United. You're right, we do. Today's another must win. Drawing games at West Brom puts pressure on these games. Not playing against Everton as well doesn't help us because it means that if we'd beaten Everton, there'd have been less lying on this game. But no, we've still got to play Everton. It means that dropping points here is more fatal. Come on, deal with that, Diaz. There you go. Stones, back to Steffen. Steffen, no picking it up this time. There you go. He won't be too pleased with himself so far, Steffen. Gundogan has just given... What are you doing, De Bruyne? He just let the ball run past him. Oh, Diaz, you've been beaten too easy there. Ball wide. Zinchenko's got to get out to that much faster than he has done. He's not stopped the ball in the box. Diaz deals with it. That's really, really poor stuff from Zinchenko. Ball wide. Come on, City. Ziyech in the box. Goes over everyone. If that had gone to Werner, no one would have been there to stop it. Brilliant. Very happy with Cancelo getting a lot more game time. Me too. He's been very, very good recently. One of our best players this season. Yeah, I think most people expected him to be striker, but he is playing on the right. We can't drop points now. We rely on others to drop points as well, because what if they don't? We just need to win as much as possible. Yeah, exactly. If we just do our job, we win the league. It's in our hands now. If we win every game this season, we are champions of England. Obviously, we're not going to, but just hit some decent form. We've got a free kick here. We need to get ourselves into this game a bit more, though. Ruben Diaz brings it forwards. Gives it into De Bruyne. De Bruyne is... I mean, I'm not sure that's really De Bruyne's fault, but every time the ball's gone into him, he's just losing the ball. Ziyech and Zinchenko, my God, I just don't trust Zinchenko defensively whatsoever. He's dealt with him there, to be fair. And De Bruyne just lost the ball again. Like, every time the ball touched his feet, he's lost it. Sterling goes over to Chilwell. Come on, see. We're on 21 likes, guys. If you haven't already, leave a like. Let's try and get to 25. Pressed in a 4-4-2 here with Bernardo and De Bruyne sort of playing the striking pressing role. Mendy clips it forwards for them. And they give it into De Bruyne. Come on. Oh my God, De Bruyne has lost it again. Every time he's touched the ball so far, he's lost it. I genuinely think every single time. I don't think he's made a successful pass yet. We're 10 minutes in. Cancelo deals with that. Into Kante. Too easy, that. There you go. Foden wins it. Kev. And he's just played it. Gundogan gets it, but it's a hospital ball into him. It's poor ball into him, really. Rodri's been dispossessed. Unacceptable from Rodri, that. He wins it back very, very well. Winning the ball and just clips it out of play. City, this is so slow. Why are they all so slow? I don't understand. This is dreadful. You're right, AD. It is dreadful. You were over the moon when Liverpool dropped points versus West Brom and Newcastle. Me too. Kante goes backwards. De Bruyne, very disappointed so far. You'd hope a player like him would have more of a say in a game like this so far. There goes. Sterling can't quite keep hold of the ball. Twice now we've won the ball back from sloppy balls from them on the press. We've not capitalised on it yet. You see the Manchester United game against Aston Villa. Poor ball dived, but it is what it is. United getting penalties is no surprise. And he didn't dive, he tripped himself up, so it wasn't a penalty. Good ball from Thiago Silva. He's broken the lines twice already, to be fair to him, Thiago Silva, so far, and he's doing very well with it. Well played from Cancelo, that. Cancelo probably so far one of our only players to been okay. It's been quite disappointing first 13 minutes 10 seconds for City. Cancelo hoofs up the pitch. Oh my God, we've lost the ball again. De Bruyne's not even touched it that time. He just missed the ball. Considering we're the ones that just had to break, it really is surprising to see us start this slowly. And De Bruyne has given away a foul. Honestly, I never remember De Bruyne having the first 14 minutes this poor. He's giving away free kicks, giving away the ball, and he's just not doing anything right. This is the Rodri challenge on Werner that they looked at VAR for. It was a great challenge from Rodri, to be fair. Werner, well dealt with by Diaz, that. Foden comes back, wins it. Rodri, please just play the ball. He's lost it. City free kick, brilliant. Rodri's got away with that. Rodri has played dreadfully so far as well. Oh my God. It's just dreadful, this. Really, really slow stuff from City. Come on, Diaz. Pit pace from our City. First 15 minutes, not good enough. We're still 0-0 though, so it's okay. Diaz brings it forwards. Goes sideways to Zinchenko. Zinchenko into Bernardo. Back to Zinchenko. Come on, City. Gives it into Foden. Lovely lofted ball into Bernardo Silva. We're high at the pitch now for the first time this game. And Bernardo Silva runs it back to the halfway line. Tries to play a 1-2. Okay, Rodri's got away with that. It's alright. John Stones, come on. Plays it wide. Sterling. Cancelo, come on. There you go. Kev De Bruyne. Oh my God. He's missed another chance. How has he not scored that? Honestly, Kev De Bruyne, he's missing chances. He's missing passes, missing tackles. He's onside. You've got to hit the target from there, Kev. Cancelo, absolutely brilliant. Should be scoring that. City should be 1-0 that. Good chance though. Good move from City. Disappointing that. The fact is, Bruno Fernandes scores that. He's had an absolute stinker so far, Kev De Bruyne. Anyway, it's what it is. First time we created a chance though. Best chance of the game so far. Yeah, how did he miss? A lot of people disappointed in Kev De Bruyne missing that. De Bruyne isn't as good as he was 2 to 3 years ago. I mean, it's a bit harsh. He's had a poor start, not a great start to the season. It is what it is. Lovely ball from Cancelo. Oh, Sterling, good ball in the box. It hits Thiago Silva and goes straight into Mendy's hands. Cancelo once again starting this game off brightly. Oh my God, Zinchenko, that is dreadful. He's won the ball back, luckily. Foden now. But Cancelo's been excellent, to be fair. Played 2 brilliant passes already. Cancelo, come on. It just got caught under his feet. That's the 3rd time that's happened in this game that the ball's got caught under people's feet. And again. Come on, City. Let's get a goal. Rodri, come on. De Bruyne, he's dummied it. You know what? I'll say it was an intentional dummy. Zinchenko in the box. Phil Foden. Oh, lovely turn. Yes! Come on! What a finish from İlkay Gündoğan. What a lovely turn. He can't stop scoring. Him and Cancelo, absolutely brilliant recently. That is another brilliant goal from İlkay Gündoğan. City lead 1-0 at Stamford Bridge. Get in there. I'd say against run of play. That first touch from İlkay Gündoğan is sublime. Oh, look at that. He just turns on it and nestles it in the corner. None of our strikers could do that. What a turn and what a finish from İlkay Gündoğan. Brilliant that. That is really brilliant stuff from İlkay Gündoğan. City lead 1-0 at Stamford Bridge. Get in there. Gündoğan, what a goal. Arguably the best goal I've seen us score this season, that. Gündoğan on fire at the moment. Our best player alongside Cancelo. 2 players who I've criticised a lot. And I have to say, I got it wrong. They have both proved me wrong recently. They've both been absolutely brilliant. And today they've been the best 2 players. Well, Gündoğan's not done anything yet, but the goal has clearly made a difference. So we'll take it. Rodri on the ball. Really, really good stuff that though from Gündoğan. Buzzing with that. What a goal. A lot of people seem happy. Happy New Year to you, Julia. But yeah, what a goal. GG, Matt. I'd love a three-way title race. I'm not going to lie, I'd rather just win it. But, I mean, right now we are potentially looking at a Man United, Man City, Liverpool title race, which would be it'd be the greatest title race in Premier League history. That is genuinely incredible. Like, what a goal. When you consider the chance that Kevin De Bruyne has just missed and then the goal that Gundogan's just scored, it's just like mind-blowing. Good start there from... Well, not a good start, but 1-0 in 15 minutes. You can't argue with that, can you? Come on. Just, what was it, £20 million Gundogan cost us as well. What a signing. Konzinchenko. De Bruyne. Go on, Phil. De Bruyne. Phil's on. Phil's on. Go on. Yes! Come on! 2-0. 20 minutes. Get in there. 2 goals in 2 minutes. 2-0. Phil Foden. What a man. Yes. Get in. How was that just happened then? Phil Foden got an assist. An average goal and an average assist, but I don't care. De Bruyne assist this time. De Bruyne picks it up short. Foden wins in behind. Lose it, and then he just carries on his run. So first, it's a lovely first time clip, to be honest. It's a nice ball from De Bruyne, and just that clip is excellent from Foden. Past Mendy, and City lead 2-0 at Stamford Bridge. Come on, the boys in blue. Phil is our boy. Brilliant. A lot of people happy. Pep Guardiola is a racist coach that marginalises Red Mara's own. Yeah, that's not it, mate. He's just... To put it into context, the front three today have they all had an impact in the goal? I don't know about Sterling, but it's not the best player in the team. That's why. There's players better than him that deserves to start over him. Not very much like City to score 2 goals in 20 minutes, though, this season. Come on, keep this going. Go on, Raz. Take him on. It slows it down, okay. Good stuff, this from City, though. But after a really, really slow start, I'm not going to argue with 2 goals at Stamford Bridge. Now, if we continue our defensive form, we're going to be alright today. Foden. Buzzing with that, though. Phil Foden, what a man. Cancelo, there we go. Oh god, my light's turned off. We'll sort that in just a second. Bernardo Silva cuts inside. Shoots. Easy save that for the keeper. Turn that light back on in just a second. 6-0 to City now, Zachary says. I'm not too sure about that one, mate. I'd take it. I think it's slightly unrealistic to expect a 6-0 today. Can we play every week? Now, these are still... The game is not done yet. These are a good team that can score goals. That's brilliant from Rodri, by the way. Oh, Gundogan. That is dirty. And he just wanted to free kick. Brilliant, brilliant stuff from Ilkay Gundogan. So good stuff from City. Could we get another 6? Well, I'm not going to get ahead of myself here. They could still win this game. This game is not over. This is the stuff you want to see, though. Chelsea absolutely disintegrating the season. Now, if this game stays the same way, they're on the same amount of points as West Ham. 3 points above Arsenal. Southampton could overtake them if... Well, they're not going to beat Liverpool, are they? But 8th in the league. Frank Lampard, got to start worrying if he loses today. Go on, Raz. Corner. Come on, City. We are 5th at the moment. We are. But obviously we have games in hand. We have a game in hand on United, 2 games in hand on Leicester, a game in hand on Tottenham. So very, very decent stuff. If we get 5, no, we need 6 to go 4th. I'm not sure that's going to happen, to be honest. Oh, is it 4-0 at half time? We'll beat them 6-0 at our place. Go on, Kev, in the box. That is a really poor ball from Kev. He's got an assist, to be fair to him, but it has still been a slow start from him. Another brilliant turn for that from Gundogan. He's lost the ball there cheaply, but confidence is flowing through Gundogan's veins. And City lead 2-0. Leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. Manchester City lead 2-0 at Stamford Bridge, courtesy of an Ilkay Gundogan master goal and a lovely little clip from Phil Foden. Foden is the 2nd youngest player to score and an assist in a Premier League game against Chelsea. Cancelo. Since that first goal, the game has fallen very much in our hands and we have started to really turn it on. Go on, Sterling. Go forwards. There you go. Well played. Into Rodri. Don't be starting the ball, Rodri. Plays a lovely little switch ball into Phil Foden. Nice stuff, that. Go on, Kev. Another poor touch from Kev. He keeps it alive, but like it's just poor from him, to be honest, so far. Don't be minding criticism so far of what's gone on. Thank you, Galvin. Who got the first assist? It was a Phil Foden assist, so he's got a goal and an assist so far today. Stones, that's a lovely little turn. You're a United fan, and Chelsea so bad. I'm not going to say anything yet because I don't want anything to be clipped up and bite me back in an hour and a half's time. But right now, it's looking good for us. You already proved wrong as your prediction was 1-0. I said 1-1, so I can't get it right either, to be honest. But I'd rather get it wrong and City win and us score more goals. Go on. Ref. Okay. Phil Foden nearly stays up there. He does really, really well. What a player he is. Can I promote your channel on Twitter? You can. If you want, you can leave a link. Much appreciated. You're admitting now you're a United fan. Foden is better than Greenwood, but Greenwood needs to play a lot more. There we go. That's what I've been waiting to hear for a long, long time, Zach. Because I remember you used to come in and say Greenwood was better, but Foden's different gravy, mate. He's a top quality player, Phil Foden. And he should definitely be going to the Euros of England this summer. Do you think the title's coming back to Manchester? Well, who knows? Maybe one of the Manchester clubs. It'll be Manchester or Liverpool, I reckon. I'm almost certain of it. But if we can hit some form, I think we win the league. But it's all about, we've still got to hit form. I think we've been okay so far. I don't think it's been a 2-0 game to us so far, if I'm being honest. There you go. De Bruyne plays into Foden. No one to go for. He takes on his man. Clips it in. That's brilliant. Go on, Cancelo. Hit it. Oh, keep it down, man. That's such a good run from Foden. Foden's been looking up to have another assist there. If we win this game and keep on winning this season, we will win the league. It's a lot to say, though. We're 27 minutes into a game here. But Phil Foden, that's brilliant. Cancelo keeps that down. It's a goal. Next goal is crucial for City here. If they score next, they're obviously very much back in this game. If we score next, we could run away with it. Ball goes backwards. Phil Foden presses. Forces them to give it to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva very calm on the ball there. Wide of Timo Werner now. Cancelo. Pulisic. Cancelo's on him. Oh, don't let him run. Don't let him run. You've let him run. Pulisic. John Stones, brilliant defending there. Chilwell, got to go tighter to him there, City. City win that. Kovacic, there we go. City defend well. And now look to get away. Oh my God, Rodri, what are you doing? There was a break on there and he's failed to make the most of it again, Rodri. It's not good enough. Ziyech, Mount. Come on, City, deal with this. You had a chance to get rid of it there, Rodri, and you've chosen not to. Go on, Stefan. There you go. Stefan, collect it. Would you rather win the Carabao Cup and Champions League or Premier FA Cup? Premier FA Cup, personally. The defence is so good this season, honestly. Rodri just sweeps it with his left foot, hooks it round. Foden nearly wins the header. Doesn't quite get hold of it, though. Got to make sure we don't let them in this. Stones, that is a powerful header, and he wins it. De Bruyne flicks it over. João Cancelo now. Into Sterling. Looks for the give and go. Go on, you've got Chilwell. He has got him. Go on, Sterling. Pulls it back. Bernardo blocked. Give it wide. Give it wide. Give it Foden. Gundogan. I know your confidence is high, Gundogan, but you've got to give that to Foden. He's open there, Gundogan. Free kick to them. Very open game. Good attacking stuff. Should really be free, I think. Rodri is too slow. I agree. I've been back Rodri for a long time. He's starting to get on my nerves now. He keeps the ball. You're right. He does keep the ball for too long. City got to put away one of the chances. Azpilicueta, Kovacic. Quantity. Quantity. The press is quite good so far. Mendy has it. Try and force him to go short, I imagine. He clips it forwards to Azpilicueta. Foden, that's brilliant tracking. He's not quite won the ball though. Now have it here with Kovacic. Back with Kovacic. Come on, City. Gunnar should have passed Foden. You're right, he should have done. I think it's a goal if he passes to Foden there. Oh, they've broken the lines there. That's really good defending though from Zinchenko, and Foden wins a free kick. Foden's pace being electric so far. Who's better, Phil or Pulisic? I'm trying not to be biased here. I think Phil is. Phil Foden is ripping them apart. His pace, you don't understand. I didn't realise how fast he was. He's absolutely tearing apart Cesar Azpilicueta here. Very similarly to the way that Sterling did in 2018-19. We beat him 6-0. Ball over. It's a dreadful, dreadful ball that, and it's a City throw-in. Mason Mount. Bernardo Silva hooks it away. Offside. City free kick. Brilliant. Come on. Just keep a clean sheet for half time, and I'll take a 2 or 3-0 at half time, ideally. Your stream's behind. Yeah, it is a little bit behind. It is what it is. Doesn't matter. I'm not looking at the comments too much just so that it doesn't get spoiled for me. Come on, Cancelo. Just go down the line. Just go down the line, Cancelo. He's not gone down the line. Let's give it to De Bruyne, who then has hooked it down the line. Thiago Silva wins the header. Oh, Rodri got the wrong side of him. Stare free kick. Rodri's had a mare again there. You'd think at least when the ball's in the air he'd be effective, but he's not even effective then. What happened with the transfer situation with Napoli? What do you mean Let me search this up. What are the stats like actually? Let's have a quick look before I check on that. 55% of the ball to City. Napoli. Right, why is... Right, okay, my... Nat's working. Napoli transfer. What do you mean Napoli transfer? I don't know what you mean. My mate said Foden's overrated when he's underrated. Yeah, I think he's underrated, but it's going to be a great player regardless. We know that. Free kick to them. Go on! Go on, Sterling! Go on! What you doing, you absolute mong? He's hit the post. Yes! Come on, 3-0! What has gone on, Sterling? What are you doing? We've scored though, so it's okay. 3-0. Oh my days, Sterling, what are you playing at? I don't care because we've scored, but Sterling, what are you playing at? So free kick for them, we head it. Kante plays it, we win it, and we're behind. Sterling's one of them all the keeper, and he doesn't shoot. What is he doing? And then he nearly bends it into the corner, and it just bounces to Kev De Bruyne, and he scores. 3-0 City. Embarrassing for Chelsea. Embarrassing for Sterling, but he gets an assist out of it. But my God, that's bad. His confidence could not be much lower right now, could it? I will check it out in a second, Galvin. Oh my days. I cannot believe Sterling has not put that away. I'll take a De Bruyne goal. I'll take a 3-0. I'm not complaining. But my God, Sterling, that is dreadful. Bernardo. In the box. Go on, Phil! Take it down, Phil. Take it down. Make it 4. We'll take a KDB goal. I'm actually buzzing. 3-0 at Stamford Bridge. How often does that happen? Should be 4-0 to be honest, that Foden chance. Rodri's lost the ball again. He's won the ball there though, fair play. I'm a bit good for Foden's missed that to be honest, but I'm not really in a position to complain at 3-0 up to be honest. Considering how bad we've been at goal scoring this season, scoring 3 at Stamford Bridge is best than I ever could have imagined. You don't think it's game over yet? I'm not sure it is definitely game over yet, but I'll be disappointed to bottle it now. It doesn't matter since for life. I haven't. None of the goals so far have been spoilt for me. Anyway, 3-0 to City. Absolute dreamland for any City fans right now. De Bruyne has now scored 3 goals in his last 3 games against Chelsea. They must be regretting it. He's had a shocker today, but to be fair, a goal and assist on a shocker is when you... I always say this. When you see players get goals and assists with shockers, that's when you know they're world class. Mount switches the ball. Foden's got to be on that. City goal kick, getting there. Not gonna lie, if this ends any worse, Frank Lampard has got serious problems. De Bruyne is the first player to score 3 in 3 consecutive games against Chelsea since Tevez did in 09-10 when he had that absolute... He used to be so good against them, honestly. I remember every game you were like, Tevez is going to tear him apart. I think 6-0 is incoming, 4 on City, 6-0 or 5 on City. A lot of people say it. Yeah, I know. The fact that it's 6-0 is like not unreachable now. Slightly baffles me, to be honest. But, I mean, we'll take it. Brilliant stuff from City, this. Anyway. Sterling has no... But it is still bad that Sterling missed that. It's got away with it big time. But, yeah, if we can... So far, we haven't lost the top 4. We lost to Tottenham. If we batter these, I think there is a statement of intent there. I do think absolutely battering them, I think, does have an impact on the season as a whole quite drastically, to be honest. I think it shows the way we're here to compete. Zuma goes back to Mendy. High press from Foden. The energy in this City team today so far has been excellent. Sterling does well not to foul on there, to be honest. 13% of Man City's Premier League goals have come in the first 34 minutes today. Says a lot about how poor we've been in front of goals so far. Welcome, Leo, to the stream. New subscriber. Thank you. How many subscribers do we want? Have we gained any today? 10,100. We've gone down one, guys. Let's get those subscribers. Let's get those likes. Let's try and get to 35 likes before half time. Josh, you're so depressed. Oh my, I hadn't even thought of you, Josh. Honestly, if this carries on, Josh, it's not going to be very fun for you. Carefree is crying. I'll be right over to the Chelsea channel later. But if we play like this every game, then we'll definitely be champions, 100%. It could be more than 3. This is the thing. It probably should be more than 3. Foden's had a chance. Who else had a chance? Goodwin had a chance. There's been chances to score, and we've just not scored them. There you go, City friend, well played. Phil Foden has been brilliant today. Gundogan has put away one of the best goals we've scored all season. In my opinion, the best goal we've scored this season. And then Cancelo's been magnificent. Diaz and Stone's not been brilliant, but they've done a very, very solid job in defence, as per usual. De Bruyne's been fairly sloppy, but a goal and an assist, you can't complain. Sterling's got himself an assist. I think it'll go down as his assist for hitting the post. And the fact he's not scored that is genuinely dreadful, but we'll take it. Please check your... I will have a look later, Galvin. Every time we beat a big team, you go to their main fan channel, me too. Let's keep a clean sheet though until like half time at least, and then we'll go again in the second half. Right, my stream's frozen. Not ideal. If you've got any Chelsea fans, Frank Lampard in or Frank Lampard out, what are you saying? Because, not going to lie, for Chelsea Football Club, this is not good enough. When Sarri did this, it was deemed unacceptable. Being, well, it was 4 goals down at half-time in that one. But, I mean, I know he's a club legend and all, but there's got to be a point where he's got to be held accountable. Brilliant, my stream has completely crashed. If it doesn't work again... Right, there you go. Got it back. That's alright then. Anyway, Conte to City, I'm not having that. We don't need a new centre-back. We've got plenty of good centre-backs. I don't care what violations you have. We're awful. Josh, I can't believe it. Oh my God, Kante. One sec. I don't want to... Pull a sick. Cancelo doesn't. Josh, I'm not going to lie. I did not expect any of this from you. I was expecting a draw or a loss today. Not 3-0 up at half time. It's not over yet though. Lampard out if this keeps happening. Yeah, you can't. You got smacked by Arsenal. You're getting smacked by us. You drew to it. It's not good enough, is it really? Sarri was good for Chelsea. He got top 4 in Europe. But he did a decent season as well. And he got to the Carabao Cup final. But anyway. Frank Lampard has got to get his act together. Because to be fair, I've seen people saying on Twitter, if this was Ole, he's getting seriously slagged off for this. You know, he spent a lot of money and they're lower than Villa in the table. Right, anyway. Yeah, poor Josh. Rory Song, honestly, I'm going to watch the kick-off later. I cannot wait for it. I can imagine he is very angry. I love Lampard, but he's not a good enough manager for us, yeah. Probably not. I think this is shown this season, to be honest. Oh, Sterling goes past Kante. Go wide, go wide, go wide! There you go. Should be 4. Gundogan's just tried to flick. If that goes in, honestly, that's one of the goals of the season. And I'm going mad. People ask me to sing Blue Moon. I'll sing Blue Moon if we go 5-0 up today. Brilliant from Sterling. De Bruyne times the pass perfectly, to be fair. Foden, that's a lovely ball. And he just doesn't quite get enough on it. It's unlucky. Ralph, yeah, it should be 4-0. I think actually it should be 4-0. It's the thing. But it happens. Yeah, if we go 5-0 up, I'll sing Blue Moon. It's a free kick on Sterling. 44 minutes here. We're approaching half time. Some seriously brilliant football on show here at Stamford Bridge from the boys in Sky Blue. This is what we've been waiting for. This season, this was... If we win the league this year, this might be the day when we... This might be the day we look back and we say, that was the year. That was the day that we turned it on. Actually, 2 years ago today, we beat Liverpool 2-1 at the Etihad. And that was the day we looked back and we were like, that is when the league charge probably started. 2 years later to the day, and we might be on that moment once again. Timo Werner's forward here once again, and let's not concede here, City, because it does give them a chance to get back into it if they score here. And Timo Werner has absolutely messed it up. How much injury time? 2 minutes, boys. Let's just get in at 3-0. I'll take it. I think I'm going to have to take... That's a poor challenge from Pulisic. That should be a yellow card, or at least, to be honest. Cancelo, man. What? He's not obviously done anywhere near as much these last 25 minutes, but that's just because we've been attacking much better. But what a brilliant player he's been for us this season. Him and Gundogan, a joy to watch this season. Last time it was 5-0. What do you mean it was 5-0? Only second time you've watched my live streams. The last one's 5-0. Fair enough. You should come and watch more often. Wait, what? So Pulisic's been booked, but they've had a free kick. Okay. Hopefully we don't concede. Flick on. Stefan deals with it. Brilliant. Okay, that should be it for the half, hopefully. Unless there's a mess up, that should be it. Oh dear, is that your prediction? 3-1. I'd take a 3-1 to be honest. Nice to have a good second half, but... Anyway. 15 seconds left of this half for Manchester City. What a half it has been. I said I'll sing it at 5-0 if we get there. There you go. It's gone out. Chelsea throwing. That is the 2 minutes up. And hopefully we're going to half time at 3-0. Go on. Throw the ball in. I just want it to be half time. There you go. The rest got his whistle to his mouth. Half time. What a half from Manchester City. 3-0 up at the bridge. It does not get much better than that. What an improvement on last year's performance that was. Jesus, want a clean sheet bad now. A clean sheet and another goal ticks off a truly brilliant performance. Manchester City going at the break 3-0 up. What a half from Manchester City Football Club that was. We'll quickly go back to this screen. Could be 4 on the bounce here for City. 1 win in 6 for Chelsea. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. What are your thoughts? What about 5-1? The True podcast is on Twitch. Yeah, I will be going on to Twitch afterwards. But, what was I going to say? Rate that half out of 10. I mean, recently we've been having a lot of 4s, 5s, some 6s at these half-time rankings. I'm going to say that's a 10 out of 10 half. 3 goals and no goals conceded away at Chelsea, in my opinion, deserves nothing less than a 10. I'm giving that a 10 out of 10 for that first half, honestly. Brilliant stuff. The only negative is that it's not 4 or 5. You think 4-0 or 3-0 is better than shipping a goal? I agree. Unless it's like 6, I'd take a 6-1 over a 3-0 or 4-0. But I take pride in our defensive record this season, to be honest. I think it's been brilliant. Would you still think a 5-1? Yeah, okay. What a half. Let's go City. Best football all season from City. 100% agree. Connor, it could be more. It's been brilliant stuff. Go on, I'll check your tweet then. There you go. Liked it. There you go. There you go. Quickly tweet City. Just City. 9.3 out of 10. Very precise, but I'll take it. What else? Thought it'd be 8-1 though, lol. Yeah, I mean 8's a bit excessive. Wait, how many do we need again? Did I say to get 4? We are 2 goal difference behind. So we need to win 6. We need to win by 6 goals today to go 4th. I mean, it's not impossible. The way things have gone that first half, very possible. £200 million spent by Chelsea and they're losing 3-0 at half time. City getting Chelsea managers sacked. Literally a month ago, Chelsea fans were speaking about being in the title race. You know, the title's theirs to lose. And since then, they're losing 3-0 at half time, 1-1 to Villa, 3-1 to Arsenal. They beat West Ham 3-0. They lost 2-1 to Wolves, lost 1-0 to Everton. So they felt they were in a title race. What, after that Leeds game? That's the 5th of December. In less than a month, they've lost 1, 2, 3, if they lose this 4 games and drawn 1, and their title dreams are vanished. Imagine if we bottle it. I'll be gutted. I'll be fuming if we bottle this now. No excuses. Anything other than a win now. Where are we playing against Man United? It's at Old Trafford. It's on Wednesday. You give it a 10 out of 10. Me too, Galvin. Brilliant, brilliant half of football, that. Anyway. Chelsea have actually had more of the ball than us. We've just been so efficient on it today. It's just so great when we're like this. Anyway, what has everyone got to say then? Could City go all the way for the league? We 100% could. Don't get ahead of yourself though. We could go and lose to United in the week, and I know that like it's in the cup, but I don't know. It's just gonna bring us back down to earth. We've got some difficult games. These next few months are huge. Let's quickly go through our fixtures now. Actually, so we've got United and Birmingham, and then we've got Brighton. Oh, gee, I didn't realise this was off. With Brighton, Palace, Villa, West Brom, Sheffield United, and Burnley, win them all. You're looking good. I have to say, you're looking good for a league title. So what? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Assuming we win today, 6 wins. That's plus 18 points. I'm going to play the game in hand. So that'll put us on 47 points. What Liverpool United's fixtures like? So they've both. So Liverpool play Southampton tomorrow. It's a difficult game. They could lose it. They could draw at least. They then have Man United. So one of them's got to drop points. Burnley, which they win. Tottenham, not an easy game. West Ham, they win. Brighton, they win. And then they got City, which one of us dropped points in. And then they got Leicester, Everton. We've got to go into February top of the league, in my opinion. I think if we're top of the league in February, I think we probably win it. My best player in the first half, I'm going to give it to Phil Foden. I think he's been brilliant so far. I know we're good, but you don't go 3-0 down to us. I know, yeah. We were brilliant, though, that first half. I deserve more subs. Thank you, Galvin. Great first half. Why not Etihad? Because the draw, we just got drawn away. We can't ignore that jamming 15 minutes. Well, we can, because if we're going to go and turn around and we're going to go and score 3 goals and probably should have scored more in the next half an hour, we can start the first 15 minutes probably every game if we're going to turn it on like that. Am I streaming the derby? Yes, I definitely am. Did I say? Yeah, I said Phil Foden was the best player in the first half. Leave your thoughts. Who was your favourite player in that first half? Who did you think stood out the most? But I think Phil Foden was brilliant. City lately are better when they don't keep possession for too long. It's just about being efficient on the break. I think most teams will obviously not let us not have the most of the ball, but I do think they've let us break them apart too easily. Foden is on fire. Alan, you are 100% correct there. He's doing brilliantly. Showing why he should be starting. We all know he should be starting, but Pep doesn't seem to agree. We have a very hard February schedule, though. Yes, this is what I'm saying. If we were top of the league at February, and then all we have to do is have an okay February, and at the end of the season, we just go for it. You don't really care about the United game. I care a lot about it. I want to win the Carabao Cup this year. Your friend was talking so much that the City was going to be 3-0 down at half time. Well, got it the wrong way around, didn't he? Pep should seriously rethink on Foden playing every match. I agree. I think he's been our best player this season. When he plays, he always makes a difference. You can't argue with that. He does. It's just how he does it. He deserves more game time. Sky just got over for the second goal. I can't believe Sterling messed that up. Anyway. What is Twitter saying? Phil Foden created more chances, 3, than any of Man City player in the opening 45 minutes. A brilliant performance from the 19-year-old. What a player he is. A lot of players warming up here for Chelsea in the second half. Would not be surprised to see them make a few changes. You want FA Cup of the League? I want to go for everything. There's no reason why we can't go for everything. We should always try and win every competition we can. You also think Foden plus Torres is min? I agree. They both are brilliant. Obviously, Torres can't play today. The Carabao is still a trophy. Exactly. I'd like to win it. There's no reason not to win it. If you're in the semi-finals, you may as well try and go the whole way. Anyway, how long have we got? About 5 minutes until the second half restarts. Just the 11th time in Premier League history that Chelsea have trailed by 3+ goals at half-time of a game, while they've only managed to avoid losing in one of the previous, which I would assume was against West Brom. Obviously, one of them was against us. In 2019, we were winning 4-0 at half-time, and that one we won 6-0. Rodri's made 4 recoveries and more tackles than any other Man City player in that first half, although I did think he was very, very poor on the ball. Off the ball, though, he's very decent. We missed 3 big chances that first half. And it felt like we were quite clinical, but like I said, it could be 4 or 5. We could really be 4 or 5 up here. We really could have torn them apart. Exactly, easy games coming up. They are. I think Giroud's coming on. Giroud's a good striker. I was saying I'd rather play Werner than Giroud, but I'd hope our defenders could deal with Giroud, to be honest. These 2 young lads are our future. With Torres and Foden, if that's who you mean, then 100%. Will you stream Man City v Birmingham? I will. I'll stream every game until I go back to the games. Good point here on Twitter. If Thiago had that first half that Gunnar just had, Twitter would be losing their minds. That was some of the turns and stuff he was doing in the middle of the park were genuinely mind-blowing. Tammy's better than Werner. Potentially, possibly, to be honest. The way Werner's playing, I would not argue with that. Wait, what? Is Aguero warming up? Jesus. That is not what you want to hear when you're 3 goals down. Yeah, Aguero's coming on. Jesus. I just can't imagine. The fact that we've got the amount of players we have out with COVID and we're looking at bringing Aguero on. Maybe we'll bring, Fernandinho on. Maybe we'll bring on... Who else we got? Riyad Mahrez. I don't want to see Mahrez on the pitch, to be honest. Maybe even look at... If we were still winning by 3 more goals with, 10 minutes to go, I would quite like to see Delap come on, to be honest. See if he can... See how he fares against some proper defenders. But Chelsea defensively looked brilliant when what's his name, Mendy first came in. But recently they've been dreadful, shipping goals for fun. They've now conceded 21 goals this season. Since you've only conceded 12 so far this season, that is less than any other team in the league. The next best is Tottenham on 15. We played 1 game less, obviously. But considering we conceded, 6 goals before Ruben Diaz came in. Since Ruben Diaz has come in, we played 13 games and we've conceded 6 goals. He has genuinely transformed this team. And I'm just saying, if he was Virgil van Dijk, everyone would be losing their minds over him as well. But it's what it is. Gunnar has been our best player this season. I think that's a very, very valid point. We hope one of our young players come on if we have a big lead. I agree. Probably not the centre-backs, because if they make a mistake, then you're letting the other team back in it. But Delap definitely, there's no reason why he can't come on at some point today. Anyway, City leading this one comfortably. We're not too far away from a second half here. Kevin De Bruyne has now scored 4 goals against Chelsea. That's more than any other former player has scored against Chelsea in the Premier League. Anyway, guys, is there anything you would change in the second half? Would you make any changes? I think right now you've got to leave it the same, at least until about 60 or 70 minutes. Your defence is doing much better than our defence is doing much better than offence. They are, but I mean, you can't argue. We've got 3 goals. We could have had more. It has been a joy to watch this Man City first half. And I just want the second half to get in the way, and hopefully it's more of the same. Just important we don't let them score early, because if they score early, there's no reason why they can't get back in the game. Did you run the pitch when we won the league against QPR? I sat in the second tier, so I wasn't able to, so no, I did not. Also, we've got 22 people in the stream. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. We're on 10,144 subscribers. We'll try and push it to 10,150 today. We're also 14 likes or 50, so if you haven't already, leave a like on the stream. Let's see if we can get to 50. Let's see if we can get to 40 before the second half kicks off. Man City have won all 150 of their previous Premier League games when they've led by 3+ goals. City, do not let us down here. Anyway, come on, guy. I just want the second half to kick off now. Where are the best seats? Depends what you want, atmosphere or view. In the 60th minute, I want Morris on. I don't want Morris on. I think he slows down the game. I don't think it's what we need today. Liverpool versus Southampton tomorrow. What's everyone's score predictions for that? Southampton looking very, very hard to beat this season. We beat them obviously recently, but they're looking decent. And Liverpool not looking too great, to be honest. Having drawn the last 2 games to West Brom and Newcastle. So I think Southampton could definitely take points from it. Could take points off them. It won't unless they get pens. What do you mean? This could redeem my season 100%. Southampton scored 3 here. Yeah, someone did score 3 goals at Stamford Bridge, didn't they? Your grandpa is a Chelsea supporter. Make sure to take the mic. Ebenezer, you're a Chelsea fan. You want Giroud on, please. I would rather Giroud does not come on, because I think he's a good goal scorer, but I'd still back John Stones, to be honest, to deal with. John Stones and Ruben Dias to deal with Olivier Giroud. So boring, 0-0 second half, or City to score 5. Are you saying which one would I prefer, or which one is more... Which one would I prefer, which one do I think is going to happen? Or is that what you think could happen? Because I'd obviously prefer to score 5, but yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm guessing you're saying it'll either be no goal second half, or we'll go and tear them apart. They could get back into it, to be fair. Werner is still on the pitch, by the way, for those wondering. Trust, our best players, Gundogan, Bernardo and Fernandinho. Fernandinho for Rodri's not a bad shout, to be honest. Best Chelsea player in this match so far? I don't know, it's hard to say. They've not had anyone really that good, have they? What time is it? It's 5:33 here. If we won our game in hands and we just beat West Brom, we're top, but we didn't and beat... Yeah. Not beating West Brom was the biggest mistake we made. Chelsea fans are crying. Fair enough. Do you have any members that are... Yes, my whole family is City fans. He's regretting his bet now, so he thinks he supports Chelsea, but he can name more City players than no Chelsea players. I bet he is, to be honest. If I'm honest, I completely forgot about that bet, but not looking too good for him, is it? In your country, it's 1:35 AM. Good commitment, that. Anyway, I'll quickly... The game should be kicking off any minute now. The players are coming out of the tunnel. Anyway. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, we haven't won here since we beat them in September 2017. So it's been a long, long time since we won at Stamford Bridge. So, hopefully today we can end that record, sort ourselves out. At home against them, though, we've been very good. I don't remember the last time we lost them at home. I think it would have been 16-17 when they won with Conte's side in that 3-1 win. We got absolutely robbed that game. We should have won it, but it is what it is. Players coming out of the tunnel. In your country, it's 12:34. The way City played football is brilliant, wasn't it? What age is the youngest in my family? 10. And I just want to get this second half underway. Who could replace Lampard is sacked? Maybe someone like Tuchel. Who else? Allegri. I imagine I'll go to like a proper Chelsea type manager, to be honest. Defensive football, boring, turgid football. Anyway, I'm a bit nervous now to enter the second half. Important we started well, and then my nerves will calm down again. There you go, second half's underway. Manchester City lead 3-0 at the Bridge. Come on, City, let's tear them apart. Let's have no mercy, pretty much. Kovacic. Chelsea keeping the ball here early on. Ball goes wide. Bernardo Silva. It's poor. He's done actually quite well to recover it, and then it's a poor ball into Sterling. Calm from Thiago Silva into Ben Chilwell. Oh, stupid free kick that, Cancelo. Don't give away free kicks there. Next to City or PSG, I think he'll be a City player, but it'll be City PSG or he'll stay at Barcelona. I'm 50% confident he's a City player though. Sterling wins it high, deflects out for goal kick though. Good press out from Sterling though. Will Ederson be back for the United game? No, he won't. But he wouldn't have played anyway. Stefan's our cup goalie. Kevin De Bruyne. Goes long. There you go, Zinchenko. Goes wide. Gundogan. Brilliant touch from Gundogan. Oh my god, he's played Foden in. I think Foden could have got to that, but he's given up on the ball. It's a great run though from Foden. Brilliant ball from Gundogan, to be honest, too. What a magnificent player Gundogan is at the moment. Have I played Among Us? I have played it. Go on, Kev. Good challenge that, and De Bruyne spoons it very, very far wide. Good presses from City, trying to keep them high up the pitch. Going to force them to go. Oh, fair play. They've stayed calm. They've stayed true to their guns. And they've got out actually very, very well, to be honest. Foden getting back into position, though, slows their attack down. They now have to switch it. And Cancelo goes wide to Chilwell. Sterling's got to deal with Chilwell here. Thrown to Chelsea. Has City won Europa? No, we've not. We've won the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup, but never the Europa League or the Champions League. Come on, City. Bit of energy. We started slowly again, but if I'm honest, it may not be too bad an idea to just kind of sit back and just try and pick them off when we get the ball, try and break at pace. John Stones, into Kev, into Sterling. That first touch has let him down a bit there. At pace. Thought the game was going to get cancelled. I did for a little bit, but since, when was it? About Wednesday, it seemed pretty clear that it wasn't going to get cancelled. When we got no positive tests back on the Tuesday testing. Cancelo. Got to deal with him here. Pulisic. Takes it around Stones too easy there, but we deal with it fine. Oh, go on. Cancelo brings it forwards. Plays sideways. Nice. Just slow the game down. I'm all for that. Hope we can win the UCL. Me too. Gundogan. Into Rodri. Come on. Sterling. Rodri. Cancelo. Rodri. Stones. Bernardo. Cancelo. Come on. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo. Switches it. Into Foden. So much space here for City to drive forward. Come on. Zinchenko easily saved. I think it should have gone wide. I think we needed someone wider there for him. In the future, Gerrard will be Liverpool manager. I think he'll be manager as soon as Klopp leaves. Pep or Klopp, I'm a Pep man, personally. But I'm obviously going to be biased. To be honest, there's a few... Oh, go on, Rodri. Wins the ball high at the pitch. Give it wide. There you go, Phil. Plays it across. He should have just played it straight back to De Bruyne. We're wasting our opportunity. We've already broken them apart about 3 times. We've got to be more effective on the ball here. Rodri wins it in a good position. Kev's the ball. Kev is the ball there. He's tried to play it in behind, and Sterling's not kind of on the same wavelength as him. Nice flick that from Kovacic. Another throw into them. Who's better though? I think Pep's better. He's won more, which means he's probably better. Come on, City, you've got to get out here quite quickly. Go on, Zinchenko. Send him inside. Come on, City, keep this press going. Pick him off and get a goal. Chilwell. Goes wide. Ziyech. Foden's got to get out to this. Gundogan, go out, deal with it. Come on, City, keep this going. Let's try and get a little bit of... That final pass has got to be on it, and that's not quite been on it the second half. Ziyech puts it in. Cancelo's got to deal with that, which he does do absolutely brilliantly. Rodri, Bernardo brings it forwards. Goes backwards to Cancelo. Oh, brilliant stuff this from City to break the lines. Poor from them, but brilliant from City. Oh, Sterling, that is just brilliant. He's beaten his man extremely well there. Wins us a free kick. Sterling has absolutely torn Kante apart. Kante has been so poor recently. He's got himself a yellow card. Who's the first at COVID and City team? It was Jason and Kyle Walker on Christmas Day. Chelsea don't really count Fulham as a derby. They don't, but it is technically their local rivals. If it wasn't for his dreadful finishing ability, Sterling would be such a world-class player. Like, we are genuinely talking. If he could finish, he would be near the Messi-Ronaldo bracket. Sadly, he can't finish, which is quite a key part. Come on, De Bruyne, make this a special free kick, please. Bernardo or De Bruyne take this. I'll probably have De Bruyne on this. It is going to be De Bruyne in the box. Rodri, good save from Mendy. Should be 4. Rod should have a goal there. Brilliant ball from Kevin De Bruyne. Unlucky not to have an assist. Would he have been offside? He would not have been offside. I think he should do better there. Hits it straight at the keeper. It's a good save, but it is straight at the keeper. Dreadful defender from them. Bernardo in the box. It's a dreadful ball. It's not actually that bad. Foden swings it in and it goes wide. We really should be falling up right now. But, again, I can't really complain. There's Ben Mendy. Obviously dropped from the squad after having his New Year's party. Should have been 4-0. You're right, it should be. Chance here for Chelsea. Azpilicueta. Ziyech. They're probably the closest they've got to our box, to be honest, in quite a while. Ball to the edge. It's a shot. Stefan saves it. I mean, it's not really a shot. It's sort of just a slow dribble towards him. It's a free header. It was. He should have done better. But he got on a target, which is the plus. It was a good ball as well. Jeez, just a reminder, the players that haven't featured in this performance. Fernandinho, Riyad Mahrez, Sergio Aguero, Gabriel Jesus, Ferran Torres, Edison, Kyle Walker, and we're still doing this. What squad depth we have. One more kills this game, I agree. You will not be able to join for the City United match, no worries. Kante. Into Kovacic. Not pressing as high here, City. I'm all for letting them play because we are forcing some mistakes. We've got to let them play nearer their box. I think letting them play on the halfway line is a little bit too off. There you go. We've pressed them back now. This is all right. Azpilicueta. Foden tracks him brilliantly. And Zinchenko just really deals with Ziyech well there. Kante. Plays a nice ball inside. Pulisic. Come on, City. Ball goes wide. City, you got to deal with this. Chilwell comes inside. Timo Werner. Pulisic goes wide. Ball in the box. Oh my god. Stefan did not have a clue what was going on there. It's a goal kick in the end, but he got lucky. Prediction for Wednesday, I'm going to say 1-1 we win on penalties. What time is the Manchester Derby? I think it's 8 o'clock UK time. Stefan does poorly there because he has not got a clue who's on the edge there. They press us high and they win it back from our goal kick this. Well covered that though. Got to go wide here, Gundogan. Do not let a ball get in the box. If we win this ball, we could probably hit him on the break. Oh, you got to give Gundogan some support there. Roger deals with it in the end, but you can't just let Azpilicueta overlap like that easily. Ball back here with Zuma. Brilliant presses from De Bruyne. Sends him backwards. Go on! Oh, I didn't. If Mendy wasn't so high there, that was a poor ball. De Bruyne fouls him. Any transfer updates? There's going to be a transfer video, I think tomorrow. I'm going to do videos on specific players. But right now, transfer-wise, there's quite a lot of rumours. In January, though, I imagine the only transfer signing for us will be a left-back. I don't see a signing anywhere else. Also, it's likely, obviously, that Eric Garcia will confirm his move to Barcelona. And I think we signed that young Argentinian winger. Or Spanish winger from the Spanish side. Foden, that's brilliant tracking back. Too easy that for Kovacic. Goes wide. Far too easy for him to go through us there. Braff gone to Dortmund. He's not gone there. There's links with him to go there. But he's not left yet. No. But the likelihood is he goes there. Yeah, we signed that youngster winger. But other than that, I don't know. Stefan. Rodri. Okay, this is slightly concerning me. Diaz, calm as anything at the back. And now Stones brings it forwards. We played at the back brilliantly there. The only reason I feel scared there is just because I don't trust Stefan. The way we play, you need to have a lot of trust in the goalkeeper. And I have a lot of trust in Edison, but not Stefan yet. He's got to build my trust for me to feel comfortable in those positions. Once again, Gundogan just turning perfectly. And then Roger tries the same thing. It doesn't really work, but he's got away with it. In the end, he's not very nasty, to be fair to him. Cancelo. Stones finds himself in a right-back position and there's so much space. Ruben Diaz brings it forwards. Diaz not happy that Bernardo's taking the ball off him, but it's okay. Roger on the ball. City just keeping hold of the ball. Who do you think will win on Wednesday? I really don't know. I think, I'm going to say, I just want to be confident, but I really don't know. I think it might go to penalties. There you go, Kevin De Bruyne on the ball. Should have played it earlier to Sterling. Doesn't matter, he keeps hold of the ball though, so no negatives. Gundogan drives forward. Foden's the ball, Foden's the ball. Not Cancelo. Cancelo really nicely does that to Kevin De Bruyne. City just keeping hold of the ball here. If we score from this, I've not got a clue how many passes it is, but it's a lot of passes. City Extra and you are my favourite YouTubers. Thank you. Appreciate it. 1-1 to City in the derby, says Zachariah. Garcia can go all he wants. Yeah, I don't care about Garcia going. I'd just give him to Barcelona now. Cancelo, Rodri, Stones. Oh, Diaz, that's so poor. Sterling keeps it alive though. And now City are away. With Foden. Go on, boy. Please be a good ball. Goes backwards to Zinchenko. Don't put it in the box. We'll take that. Phil Foden. We have kept the ball here for so long. Honestly, this goal. Cancelo drives forwards. Looks to feed Gundogan in and he can't quite do so. And then the press from Kevin De Bruyne is genuinely incredible. To win that back at 3-0. The difference in fight is... Go on, Kev. Give it Gundogan. Gundogan, turn and shoot. Or give it wide. We'll take it. Bernardo, cut and shoot. Cut and shoot. Blocked. John Stones. Rodri, back to John Stones. And City have the ball again. Gundogan into Rodri. Well played. Come on, City. Do City have many good penalty takers? No, we're dreadful at penalties. Absolutely dreadful. But I've never seen us lose a penalty shootout, which is the positive, and we've done quite a few. KDB. Have you two ever collabed? No, we've not. We haven't collabed, no. I'd give him for 3-2 AOD. KDB, don't shoot. He's shot and he's missed. Brilliant football from City there. That we kept the ball for probably 4 minutes or so. We need to hit the target more. We do, but I'm not complaining, to be honest, right now. Bayern Munich losing 2-0 to Mainz. Wow, did not expect that. Azpilicueta. Goes backwards, Kovacic. Put Phil on pens. Yeah, Phil Foden is good at penalties, to be fair. Werner's overrated. I don't think he's overrated. I don't think many people rate him at the moment. He's not been very good for them whatsoever. Go on, Phil. Go wide. Go on, Zinchenko deals with him. Azpilicueta forced back inside. The City press is set up so perfectly at the moment. Stones deals with his man, but it falls to Werner. And Ziyech gets it. City call offside. It is offside. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. And here we see Billy Gilmore come on. A kid. Probably put a bit of fight in, I'd imagine. Is that Ziyech making way? Ziyech off, Hudson-Odoi on. Hudson-Odoi might cause us problems. I rate Hudson-Odoi, actually. And then we're going to see Billy Gilmore come on as well. Kante coming off. Kante has not had a good game at all today. Sterling ran him ragged. Anyway, come on. Cancelo with a throw-in. Can we get a few more at City? Werner was very good at Leipzig, he was. Werner hasn't been bad. He has been bad because he's a striker and he's not scored goals. And it's not like he's had no chances. He's missed genuine sitters. Like, I would much rather have Jesus in our team than Timo Werner right now. Yeah, and Havertz hasn't done much either. But I get they're adapting to English football, but I don't know. I think certain levels of players should just have to adapt immediately. I think if you're spending that much on a footballer, they've got to be able to just come in and hit the ground running. And yes, adapting to English football is difficult, but at the end of the day, a sitter is a sitter. You've got to put the ball in the back of the net. Talking of the man, Werner. Diaz sends him inside. Lampard trying to convert him into a striker. He's more of a winger. No, Lampard's been trying to play him on the wing. He is a striker. I'm not sure he's suited to being a striker in the Premier League. Go on, Kev. I can't quite get a foot on that, Kev. Brilliant counter-attack from City, and he just couldn't quite get onto it. Mendy's been alright today, to be fair, for them. Potential foul on Pulisic there. City have the ball, though. I mean, if we score, it could go back to VAR. Ideally, win a corner from this, then. Ruben Diaz. Sideways. Rodri. Into Bernardo. First touches. I thought it was poor, but it's actually alright. That's what makes a great player, yeah. It is. Foden. Phil Foden. Come on. Ah, Gunnan was in space there. Really, really poor from Zinchenko, that, giving the ball away sloppily. Very Chelsea-like, that pass. Yeah, you're right. People adapting quickly is what shows a great footballer. Ruben Diaz is doing it perfectly. There he is, Pep Guardiola. The man is a genius. And he's absolutely schooled Frank Lampard today. Werner played most on the left wing, and I think, did he though? Yeah, he plays a striker for Germany. He is a striker. But Lampard's been forcing him on. I think he's playing him on the right, or is he playing on the left? Is he? Most of the time. He's playing through the middle today, but he hasn't been playing through the middle most of this season. Cancelo brings the ball forward. Cancelo, one of our standout performers this season. Not done as much today, although when we started poorly, he was one of the players that was playing well. Diaz brings the ball forward, gives it Zinchenko, into Bernardo. See, just keep the ball here, and I've got absolutely no complaints. Diaz is double mint. I agree, he's not just mint, he is double mint. Diaz, Laporte. I'd rather have Diaz and Stones, honestly, right now. I think Laporte is obviously world class, but Stones is... He's not put a foot wrong. As I said, as of this second, we've conceded 1 goal this season with John Stones in defence. You can't argue with that, can you? Do I have to go to school tomorrow? No, I do not. I think I would consider making a sub soon. Not that I think the boys are like letting off at all. You got to just try and keep it fresh. I think I'd do Fernandinho for Rodri. Rodri plays a lot of minutes. He's not been amazing today, and I think Fernandinho would do his job probably better, to be honest. Maybe see Sergic on a bit, although I think playing without an actual striker today has been spot on from Pep. Cancelo's come forward and he's not won it. Now Bernardo Silva's filling in at right back. And Cancelo's now back because they've slowed it down. Kovacic. Into Azpilicueta. Foden's lost his man too easy there. Zinchenko's got to go wide to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi is going to have him on toast, I imagine, here. Which he has done. Hudson-Odoi. Diaz lies on the floor, and in the end, he's actually done very well with it. And he blocks the shot. My God, Ruben Diaz, what a man. You said Diaz better. Oh, okay. People should take City's defence more seriously than I agree. Get Delap on. I wouldn't be against that because he would press with intensity. Feel bad for Lampard. He gets a lot of hate. Yes, but it's not good enough. They spent 250 million in the summer, and they sit 8th in the Premier League behind Aston Villa. Go outside Sterling and hit it. Outside of Sterling and hit it. It's gone inside and they've won the ball fairly. He should have gone outside and hit it. He was never going to score going inside. Good challenge that from John Stones, who nearly went to Chelsea. Those of you remember in summer. Also, before he came to City, he was nearly a Chelsea player. This could be our day for the league. This could be the day when everything changes for us. Hudson-Odoi, he's run at Zinchenko once already. It caused him a bit of problems. He's running inside now. It's where you want him. You want him running across the goal rather than towards it. Chill well out wide. You've got to stop the ball going in the box. Sterling, go wide. Sterling does well there to trap Werner's run, blocks him off. They play a switch ball. The ball wide here with Azpilicueta. Nice give and go there from Kovacic and Pulisic, but Kevin De Bruyne now has it after we intercept. Oh dear, you can hear De Bruyne screaming. That's never good. Yellow card to them. Hopefully he's not too badly hurt. It's just a little bit of a knock. Brilliant stuff from De Bruyne though. If he's okay, then brilliant stuff from him, to be fair. Everyone has been brilliant today, to be fair. I can't moan at anyone's performance today, I don't think. I know I said it's not De Bruyne's support, and he's not been great today, but he's not been... The pressing that he's done is... It's the off the ball stuff today that I think has been actually more impressive than the on the ball stuff. I think off the ball, the way we've pressed has been perfect. Rodri, that is really poor, that. And he gets the second bite of the cherry, and the second bite of the cherry is okay. Would you take Chilwell at City? I wouldn't. I wouldn't be against it. I think he's a decent left back, but I wouldn't be for it. You think Pep should give Sterling a break and give him some time to improve? He's dreadful this season. I don't know. I think he's been quite good today, to be honest. His second half, yeah, it's been very comfortable. We have to go to school tomorrow. Fair enough. It's unlucky. Phil Foden, brilliant performance from him. Zinchenko, not a fan of him, but very, very tight performance from him. Diaz, once again, brilliant. Rodri, probably the worst player on the pitch for us, but amazing good recoveries. John Stones, excellent again. Sterling, very, very decent stuff from Sterling. He's running forward here. And he's just ran past the ball. He's passed it. Get him off, Pep. Just give him a rest. Cancelo wins the ball back. He wants it our throw-in. It's not our throw-in. Pep, come on, make a change. You'd rather Digne? I'd quite like Digne, yeah, to be fair. Look at Gundogan putting in this graft here. Azpilicueta has the ball, and we're still sprinting for every ball. It's the type of work rate you want to see. Azpi goes wide. Pulisic. Back to Azpi. Into Billy Gilmore. I think at the point now, I'd quite like to see Liam Delap come on. Bring him on for... I don't know, I'd bring him on for maybe Sterling. I don't know, I guess he's a striker, isn't he? I guess the problem is, having an actual striker doesn't really benefit us in this system. But at the same time, we're nearing that point where if you just need people that are going to run, that's all that you really need, and know when to press. Anyway, City, Chelsea on the ball here. They have been, to be honest, for most of the second half, they have been dominating the ball. However, it's been more City letting them have the ball. It's been controlled from City. We've not kind of let them dominate us. They've just had the ball because we know that we're pretty safe. Well, I say that. Hudson-Odoi here goes wide. Do not let him in the box. Backwards, Mount heads it. And that Rodri deflection sends them in a decent chance there. But Diaz gets it in the end. Foden, chase it. It's a City throw-in. Who's coming on here for City then? Fernandinho for Gundogan. I'm not opposed to that either, to be honest. Fernandinho will do running. Gundogan's done a lot of running. He's been brilliant today, but give him a rest. He's a good player. Need him fit. Alright, 3 goals for that striker. Come on, yeah. Brilliant stuff from City today. Do you think Gundogan's underrated? He's 100% underrated. I would argue potentially the most underrated player in the Premier League. That goal that he scored was brilliant today. Another brilliant performance from him today. But that's not a substitution I'll complain with. Getting him off, he needs to be rested. Fernandinho will keep us tight. Fernandinho will give us energy. He'll tackle. I'd probably done it for Rodri, but yeah, no complaints. That's a good sub from Pep. Fernandinho playing slightly further forward today. Oh, there we go. Fernandinho already putting a bit of a meaty challenge in. It's what you want to see. So good having Fernandinho now. He's a little bit older, but he's just been able to come on and be that little bit of energy for the last 15 minutes. Everyone likes the stream. Exactly. Everyone likes the stream. Let's try and get to 50 likes. Hudson-Odoi here. De Bruyne wins that. Come on, City. Bringing this forward now. Go wide. Wide left. Wrong ball. Shouldn't have gone to Sterling there. To City throwing there. We'll take it. That was a top goal. Pep style, yeah. Very Pep like that. You love when we play as a unit, me too. It has been... Oh my god, Cancelo's taking the mick there. Fernandinho straight on Mason Mount there. And it's a brilliant challenge from him. Mason Mount gets away from it in the end though. During behind here, that City want an offside. Not given. It might be given though if it goes to VAR. John Stones, what a defender. Just absolutely marshals Werner out. And it's a City goal kick. Brilliant defending there from him. Stones brilliant today. Once again, what a player he's been. So great to see him earn his spot back on this side. Absolutely marshals him all the way out there, John Stones. Excellent defending that. Oh god, Stefan nearly loses it there. Zinchenko hoofs up the pitch, win the ball there, De Bruyne. Zuma wins the header, City win the second ball. They win the third ball, and they now have the ball here. Is that Havertz on? Is Havertz on the pitch now? I don't even know. He didn't start. No, he didn't start. He's on the pitch now for Kovacic. I'll take that. Kovacic's been one of their best players, to be honest. Ah. Foden nearly gets the ball off Hudson-Odoi there. Free kick to them in the end. Chilwell. Goes backwards. City, this is brilliant, brilliant. Just perfect performance from us so far. Let's not let this go in the last 12 minutes. Werner. Inside. Kai Havertz. We saw against Arsenal, the last 10 minutes, they got a goal. And then they got a penalty. If they scored the penalty, it would have been a twitchy last 5 minutes for Arsenal. So let's not let that happen to us. Cancelo, brilliant defence. And it's now a corner to them. Werner and Havertz have flopped so far this season. They have, 100%. Havertz scored a hat-trick against Barnsley, but that doesn't say much. It doesn't at all. Great win for us. We must not let United and title Liverpool fan here. Happy New Year to you two. And yeah, I agree. One of us has got to win the league. Ideally, it's us. I don't want you lot to win the league whatsoever. But if it's you or United, I have to choose Liverpool, don't I? So, it is what it is. You got to go soon. Fair enough. Thanks for joining. Start of the recent season was like, opponents are attacking, our defence will concede. Now it's like, don't worry, defence will take care of it. Exactly. It's brilliant. See you, Citizens for life. See you soon. Goodbye. Zinchenko's been fouled. It's a City free kick. Not gonna lie, as far as complete performances go, this is one of the most, other than that Madrid performance, it's probably the most complete performance I can remember in the Premier League since we played Leicester in the 23rd of December 2019. That's a long time ago. We won that game 3-1. And this is probably more complete than that performance. Poor touch from De Bruyne. Pep, I'm not going to complain because he's got it spot on today, but I would quite like to see maybe a sub made soon. Maybe Delap. The problem is I want to see Delap or Aguero, but I don't know if it works. The way I've been pressed, I'm not sure having an actual striker benefit just at all. And I'm not sure Mars is right for this kind of way of playing either because he's too lazy. Great, Fernandinho just fallen over. There goes sideways. Chilwell. You always have to respect City down the ears. Fair enough. Ah, nearly. Two more for us sing along, exactly. Liverpool fans didn't really banter them in the league. They didn't really. I didn't like Liverpool whatsoever, but like if they win the league, I'd rather they win the league than United. Header there, dreadful from them. Only City and Liverpool that deserve to. I imagine it'll be a City or Liverpool title race at the end, to be honest. I guess the fact they hate United like help. Yeah, that probably helps us both, to be honest. The fact that we both hate United. Fun fact, Man City has the most Carabao Cup titles we do. And hopefully we can extend our lead this year with another one. Fernandinho, what a brilliant first touch. Into Kev. Rodri. Now we attack with Cancelo. We're just slowing this down here. No problems with this whatsoever. I'm satisfied with 3-0. Oh, wait. Did Liverpool have the record? We must be close. Are we on like 7 or something? Because we've got, what, 5 in the last 7 years or something. We must be close. We must be close to the record. Oh, John Stones. The Barnsley Beckenbauer's driving forwards here. Now it's Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne can't quite get that elusive second goal at Stamford Bridge. Obviously, that one would have been very similar to the one he scored in 2017. Thiago Silva's crying. Thiago Silva has not had a great day today, to be honest. Kev De Bruyne. Go on, boy. Jacques Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Jacques Cancelo. Back to Bernardo Silva. These two just playing a little game amongst themselves here. Now Raheem Sterling. Man on him. Nice touch. His dribbling today, Raheem Sterling, has been brilliant. It's a City free kick in a good position. Come on, Kev. Let's have another masterclass free kick from you at Stamford Bridge. 82 minutes on the clock. Manchester City look to make it 4-0. We could do a fourth. 3-0 is obviously a very, very good result. We have massively taken our foot off the gas second half. Well, it's not being taken off the gas. It's always been controlled, to be fair to City, second half. Bernardo or De Bruyne. It's got to be De Bruyne, surely, here. Bit of power on it. He puts power in it. It's a corner too. Pep got the summer transfer window bang on. We could have done with a striker, to be honest, but yeah. United fans are horrible. Is the table what it looks like with the win? No, so we have 3 more points. I will update you guys on the table at full time. That's pre-match. Here's Kevin De Bruyne, the man. He will be signing a contract very soon. By the sounds of it, talks are pretty much done. Rodri. Go on, just whip a ball in the box, Rodri. That's not a great ball. Fernandinho fails to control it. De Bruyne just goes all the way back to Stefan there. It's coming on. Brilliant. TDL says crazy plays. Do you fancy leaving your stream on for 15 minutes after game so I can catch up on the post-match summary? I'll do 10 minutes or so afterwards just in case. Sean's very good. Scored a screamer. Since forming v United 2003, I remember. Sean Wright Phillips, yeah, brilliant player. Big Ruben Diaz, yeah, what a man Ruben Diaz is. Chelsea corner. But yeah, I will stay on for about 2 minutes afterwards then and I'll talk about the game. But it's Kun coming on. A Kun goal would just seal the deal for me. There's Ilkay Gundogan. What a performance again today from him. It's a corner. Deal with this, City. I always say this every stream. I say it multiple times a stream. In the air, we deal with stuff very, very well normally. I don't remember very often conceding balls in the box, to be honest. The energy levels today have been brilliant. I feel like the fact that we had that break against Everton, I think, has probably showed today, to be honest. Kai Havertz. Shoots, blocked. Sterling on it. Well played. Plays into De Bruyne. Now we break. Go on, Kev. Nice, slowed it down. I'm not against him slowing it down, but I'd like to go for goal. City throw, well played. And I assume we're going to make us up here. Foden or Daman? De Bruyne coming off a Kun. Resting him is not an issue. Morris coming on as well. I'm not so for that, but I'm not against it either. Never bad when you sub in Aguero and Morris on the 80th minute, but yeah. Giving De Bruyne that rest is needed. It's been good. It's been alright today. Not his normal best, but goal and assist for Kevin De Bruyne is never a negative. But yeah, De Bruyne is better than Foden, obviously. But Foden is a special player. And yeah, you meant Foden and De Bruyne coming off. Is what you meant, clearly. Foden again, well played today. Got a goal and an assist as well. A much slower second half from him, but defensive work rate again was brilliant from him. Let's see if we can get a Kun goal, I guess, now. Here's Kai Havertz. Ruben Diaz wins the ball high at the pitch. Ruben Diaz. Oh, brilliantly played into Riyad Mahrez. Go on, Mahrez. Those two, Aguero and Mahrez, need to show us here a bit of magic. Go on, go wide to Cancelo. Whip it in the box. Oh, I thought that was going to land to Aguero then, but Mendy sweeps it up. If Aguero gets a goal, it'd make the day. Chelsea have horrible fans, they do sometimes. You have Cancelo in your fantasy team, fair enough. Hopefully he gets a clean sheet. Go on, Rodri. Brings it forwards. I don't want to concede now, but it would be a disappointment to concede from here. Kun. Oh, nice little flick on that. And now Mahrez. If Mahrez is not onside, I'm going to be fuming. Cancelo keeps it on, so it doesn't matter, actually. Cancelo into Mahrez. Go on. I just want an Aguero goal now. Here's my man of the match. It's difficult. It is difficult. Bernardo Silva, I think, has actually ran the show in terms of what complete performance. Zinchenko's lost the ball there. I don't know. I think it's so difficult. After my post-match summary, I'll do player ratings and we'll decide then who gets man of the match. We'll wait a few minutes and then I'll do it. You have De Bruyne as your fancy captain. Fair enough. I only had Zuma from this game and he's not done very well. But I'd rather he did enough than done well. Werner has just taken a corner and he's hit the flag. What a melon. Mason Mount. Headed away by Fernandinho. Out to Hudson-Odoi. Zinchenko's got to get out to Mount here. Aguero presses Hudson-Odoi. They've doubled up here on Zinchenko. We've dealt with it. Nice little football here in the corner. City haven't really got anything to worry about here. Ah, it's Megs Cancelo. That's very, very lucky. Ruben Diaz, man. What a tackle. And it's a Chelsea throw-in. Bernardo Silva, man of the match for me or Stones. Both have been brilliant. Has to laugh when I saw United fans say Fernand's better than KDB. Yeah. To be fair, this year he probably has had a better season, but KDB is a much better player. You're glad the Everton game got cancelled. You were fuming earlier. But yeah, we all knew that it was going to help us for this game because it means we have more energy. Diaz just hoofs it away. And it's another throw for them. 89 minutes in. The game is won here, surely, you'd imagine. Oh, there you go. Sterling dispossesses them. Rodri, got to release this. You've got to release this. Do not let the foul be given. Riyad Mahrez, it's a poor ball. Ref, you've got to give an advantage for that. That's poor from Rodri. Really poor. He's been too slow on the ball today. He would be my only negative today. Man City needs some new striker like the guy Michael Garlack. I don't know who that is, to be honest. I do not know. KDB is world class, but I think we all have a special place for Foden and Hearts. Exactly. This is a statement that we can still win the league. You're right, it is. Two minutes of injury time. And City picked the ball up here with Zach Steffen. He's had a very comfortable day today. KDB is world class, no doubt, yeah. Keep the ball, only 1 minute left, yeah. It looks like it's game done. I'll start my post-match review now then. City started slowly. We got dominated, I'd say, for the first 15 minutes. And then missed a City with Kevin De Bruyne. And it looked like it was going to be one of them days. Then we scored a goal with Gundogan nested it in the bottom left-hand corner. It's a brilliant, brilliant goal. And then after Gundogan scored that. We scored within minutes, and Phil Foden put a ball in the back of the net, getting a goal and an assist today. De Bruyne with the assist for that one. And then from then onwards, we just dominated the game. It's been completely comfortable for City. I imagine Chelsea have actually had more possession. Yes, but City have always been in control of this game. Chelsea haven't threatened Stefan all game. The closest they came to... Oh, one sec. They're in behind. They've scored. There goes the clean sheet. God, oh! Why have we conceded? It's a goal for them. Zinchenko loses his man. Unnecessary that. Unnecessary. It is what it is. I would like to clean sheet, but it doesn't go on Edison's record anyway because Edison's not playing, so it's not the end of the world. Well, there we go. As we're saying, we've not been tested all game. We have been tested now. We have to blow the whistle. Let's not concede 2 because then like you get an edgy last minute. Full time, 3-1 to Chelsea, 3-1 to City. I mean, other than that final minute, it was a perfect performance. Brilliant, brilliant stuff from Man City there. Puts us to 5th in the league behind Tottenham on goal difference. We have got a game in hand. 3 points behind Leicester with 2 games in hand. 4 points behind United with a game in hand and 4 points behind Liverpool with a game in hand. So we can go 1 point on top if we win our game in hand against Villa. It's okay. It's still a win. Yeah, everyone's saying 3-1. We conceded. It is what it is. You heard only good teams win this weekend. I agree. Only good teams win this weekend. The show we conceded, but we'll take a win with 3 goals. We needed Edison. That wasn't really Edison's fault. And I'll quickly do my player ratings and then we'll call it quits there. For Stefan, I'm going to give him a 6. He wasn't great. Conceded and picked the ball up, which is unacceptable. Cancelo, an 8. Very, very solid performance from him. Stones and Diaz both can have 9s. They were both very solid. It wasn't their fault for the goal. Zinchenko lost his man. That was the issue for the goal. Left back, Zinchenko, like I just said, was fault for the goal partly. So I'll give him a 7. He was decent today. Rodri, I'm going to give a 6.5. I didn't think he was great. Recovered the ball a few times, but lost it as well very, very cheaply. Then you had Foden, and I'll give him a 9. He was brilliant defensively, and going forward in the first half looked very, very good. Gundogan, I'm going to give a 9 as well too. Very, very good, nice midfield, tidy little football. De Bruyne, I'll give a 7.52. Not brilliant from him, but also very decent pressing from him today. Off the ball was excellent. On the ball, not so much. Sterling, I'll give him a 7.52. Off the ball, very, very good. On the ball, not great. Got himself an assist, but let's face it, he should have got a goal instead. And then finally, Bernardo Silva, I'll give him an 8.5. Very, very solid stuff from Bernardo Silva. Covered every blade of grass once again. Brilliant stuff from him. Anyway, that is all from me today. I will be back again soon with another stream. That'll be Wednesday. There'll be another video coming out on Monday or Tuesday. So stay tuned for that. Leave a like, subscribe if you're not already. Manchester City win 3-1 at Stamford Bridge and take ourselves up to 5th. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.